Hello, I'm Tal'kovi Bird, and this is my shop. I am currently about to be finished with this SKS Bullpup. Um, there's been a lot of work that I've put into it, and still a little bit left to do. One of them is making a cover to go over this back end right here to cover up the workings of the trigger and the trigger linkage. The other thing that I need to do with this is also put a sight system on it. When we test fired it the other day, it shot really good. The only thing that we couldn't do with it is target shoot with it because we didn't have a sight system on it, but my Adika did pretty good. I was pretty proud of her. She shot real well with it. It'd be the first time she shot a higher caliber firearm. She's always shot, lower calibers such as, handguns and .22, but she did real good with it. The one thing that I do have to live with on this one is this Tal'kovi stock. It is not removable because the trigger and handguard will not allow it to pull out. But what I've done basically was run a rod that runs from here to the trigger all the way back here to the rear to the original trigger, and I've got a pivot arm right here that runs behind and underneath the trigger assembly. And what that allows it to do is when you pull this trigger, you can see it moving that trigger. And that's how the remote linkage for the Bullpup works. The one thing that it does have to be fed with a stripper clip into the magazine, because like I said, the magazine no longer detaches, and I'll show you how that goes here in just a minute. But I just thought I'd give you a small rundown of what I've done to this SKS. It was never a tactically minded rifle, but putting it on a bullpup platform has definitely made it much more tactically inclined. But the stripper clip, there's a recess in the receiver bolt. You can see it right here, that allows you to slip your stripper clip in, and it seats it to the magazine so that you can just load your bullets into the magazine, and it's pretty much well that easy, and then you're ready to go. As I said, this rifle shot really good. It'll shoot just as fast as you can pull that trigger. SG Works, they make a bullpup design that's very similar to my linkage, and theirs is got issues with rate of fire. It doesn't return as quick as it needs to, and Center Balance also makes one that has a trigger hang up in here in the remote linkage. So when you go to pull the trigger, you pretty much will have to reset the trigger, and this one you don't. It worked fine, and I'm proud of it. And this is Tal'kovi Bird, and I'll see you on the shooting range where I'm going to be shooting with my daughter.